Greetings. Welcome to the Bayou Broadcast. I'm Devontae LaFleur, also known in some circles as Marcus Sawyer or Crow Bennett or a son of a bitch or a knucklehead or egghead or bird brain or clanker. Um, it's been about a year since, or close enough to feel like it, since I've done any on-camera broadcasting, and I'm going to be doing some short form and long form broadcasts uh, related to music. Delta Gold Media Network, our affiliates. Will we? I'm sitting here by myself. It's going to be me and other musicians, uh, music industry people, I suppose, from people from the music community. Uh, I'll be performing, they'll be performing, we'll be featuring things like that. Likewise, same with the other things that I do. But uh, worth mentioning is that like it's been around. This concept has been around a long time, and uh, working with Dale Abshire at Octane Sound, uh, and developing a studio network to complement the wealth of artists that through a network that I've been through all of my friends uh, connects a lot of dots. So uh, you can still catch all of the previous broadcasts on uh, YouTube or Rumble. So KFUK Radio, uh, High Noon, and special features that I did, like for Brother Deej and stuff. All that's there. Um, there's about 44 of them. I didn't get 52 that last year, but there were 52 Ron Story Bros. Gonna get some sweatbands made up and put on shop for for Ron Story Bro, um, cop humor in a video game. Um, Actually, recently, I'll watch this and I'll say a name, and algorithm will go, "Oh, Charlie Kirk, huh?" Um, their developer, Void Interactive, the lead developer, said something, and the company was like, "No, you can't say something. Goodbye." Little bit concerning about everything. So another reason to get back into broadcasting, considering the state of things, these historically large studio networks, uh, gargantuan in size are making really, really bad calls. And they have been for years. I mean, just look at who they hang around, right? So, each other. Um, and whoever they can swindle into their little corrupt, morally corrupt lives. The industry here is collapsing. And so now, uh, as if right on schedule, the timing uh, couldn't be better for me and a lot of other folks that I'll use this platform to elevate and promote and help them out. But there's only so much help, really. I made an sum total of the 24-hour broadcast that I was running, uh, the Delta Gold Media 24-hour broadcast on Rumble, was running off of Spotify for a year. You know, there's about, oh, if I had to just guess, there's maybe 100 artists that I had uh, playing on that. Um, $2.20. Yeah. So, and then because I have the privilege of making a decision for Delta Gold Media, I decided to. What date was that? Um, check it. Changing formatting. That had uptime there of 1,800 or 18,000, 18,191 hours, or is that 181,000? I don't know. That thing was going for a long time. So, um, and at, a good bandwidth. So, a good hello to whoever is there. I'm talking to no one at the moment, and it's probably Cynthia in the other room. Let's see here. Kind of jumped ahead with the music there. Checking in. Um, yeah, this is Delta Gold Media's Bayou Broadcast uh, with Devontae LaFleur, and the I've done a lot of other broadcasting, and that's uh, all still available. I didn't lose it like I thought. So YouTube deleted it, but I do have another channel already set up. Maybe I was pre-planning for a contingency like that. But all of that stuff is still there. It's just not where you think it is. It's right here on Rumble. So any of that has pages and pages of it. It actually went ahead and um, well, I'm showing 3 now. Chat. So you can find everything here, all my live broadcasts, and all the way back to well, there's clips when I was doing the generative clips. But yeah, look, this goes all the way back to God knows when. And whatever's not there, because I checked, um, for all the in theta stuff, whatever's not there is on my hard disk. So back to check in. I can re-upload it to the contingency channel, which is in theta on YouTube. I will pull that up real quick. Ooh. Yeah, I could see the confusion of people trying to find the channel, and then it's not there. I believe the videos that I do have up are about confirmation bias. It's just not coming up in the search. I have to do this and this. I just want to show you what it looks like. It looks, so just so you know that it's the right one. If you're looking for this channel, yeah, is there no videos? Yeah. Okay. So manage video. Yeah, I have videos uploaded. None are posted, but the other the other source, which is Rumble, you can access all of that stuff there. Okay, so some news, big news, bad news. Sorry to have bad news. Bad news. Okay. Get on screen here. Well, Lulu passed recently. Wasn't that long ago. Today's Monday, so it was last Monday or the Monday before. I can't actually remember. So she's up with Doug and check it. Got some.
She's so cute.
That was like 2019. No, that was longer than that ago.
Okay, now apparently this is the evil side.
So the angry
Lulu.
masturbator. The angry masturbator.
I still.
So that's the Lulu clip that Doug always he loves the dog. So there's a couple of videos of Lulu. Here's Lulu and Mr. Bill. She passed on the 8th. And she's really having a ball with Mr. Bill. And her tail is just a wagging. Get him again. Come on, Lulu. There you go. There you go. That was her with Mr. Bill. I don't know what this is. Lulu crying.
Well, thank you very much. Okay, goodbye.
Did you lose another one?
Hey, can't lose something you never had, right, pal?
That was the doorbell, Dad.
I know.
So what happens if people stop buying houses? Are we all gonna have to get jobs?
It's a little slump, buddy. Nothing I can't handle.
Hi, I'm Ron. I work out with Claire. Did you?
Oh, yeah, come on in.
I brought her phone back. She forgot it yesterday.
Great, thanks. I'm Phil, Claire's husband.
I think she might be whining because she's on camera. I don't know. Like, what are you doing? Um, okay, here's the angry masturbator video.
Yeah, I feel like I've got the crazy on me now. It is a splinter though.
Yep,
UFOs again.
I saw a lot of that when I first moved to Sacramento. Saw a lot of that.
Hey, I'll be damned.
Pretty funny. But she would bite the pillows. She's like, what are you watching me? I don't want to see that. I don't want anyone to see what I'm doing. All right. So this morning I was supposed to have Bo Guidry from Ashes of Babylon in the studio, and if you yeah, the amount of weed that I smoke is not nearly enough. Yeah, I'm not high enough for any of it. Updates. Well, I'm doing a lot of dad stuff, which is cool. Tomorrow is my dad's birthday, and post mortem, he would be 81 or 82. Maybe if I just talked like I was on the radio all the time and held this in my throat for as long as humanly possible for hours at a time and smile really big. That's right. Maybe that would make a difference. Okay. So, I don't know if this is going to disappear or not. Or, yeah. Put a little reverb on this. We're past the check-in point. Music. Oh, it's in different tuning. No. Woo! Dark wide open. There we go. So, yeah, I've been working on the new album. Working on some older albums that never got released. Got a Cortez Del Mar album, the second release, in demo form, the original, and I haven't imported any new replacement audio, replacement performances, but that's an album. My album has got most of everything I need to plug in now, so there's plenty to do. And while we're doing it, we're doing a little documenting. There's a TikTok thing that we're gonna do called Behind the Sins. Is the band that I play keyboard in is called Band of Sinners, so behind the scenes. And I just totally went blank on what to play. Um, oh, that sounds really cool. Gonna get out. I want some reverb. I can do that now. Bam. I'm gonna get out. Gonna get free. I'll show you all just what this means to me. I'm gonna get free. I'm gonna get out. I'll show you all things I can live without. Gonna get out. I'm gonna get free. I'm gonna get out. Gonna get free. There's some music part. So, yeah, reverb is still on. Hello. That is a song. That was a song. Yep. Um, we've previously released a vinyl. Our affiliations, partnerships, whatever you want to call them, let me remember. There's Prophecy Productions in Germany, or Prophecy Records, whatever. But the more, I think the more, uh, yeah, the big domestic one here is in Las Vegas, called Stereo Sound Records, and they do all kind of stuff. It's also the studio, so they do all kind of stuff for other people, uh, which I do as well. And but I met these. Uh, well, I met the owner of the company through his dad, because I played online games with the same community that he was a part of. We were both part of an older community, kind of a like a little cult, and um, his son. It happened right before our eyes, from a teenager to a producer. It's pretty awesome. Same with Dale Abshire's son. Uh, and they're about yeah, they're about the same age, close enough anyway. But I don't think Ash Dreams has wrecked as many cars as Natex. Um, yeah, Roland 1247 is an artist for you to check out. It's one of my favorites on uh, that they've produced. Also, CDC Monkeys have some great stuff, which you will hear if you listen to K Fuck Radio. I played their track from 2022, Bugatti in Church, like every set, because it's that good. Mm. And I may get into doing some more music broadcasting. I'll just have to play it locally from my machine. Um, Spotify is no longer a thing in my world. And my principal problem with it is not that the guy spent his own money. I mean, and legally, yeah, okay. And on a technical thing, it's his money. The thing is that it's the money from the royalties from thousands of artists. So it's kind of like free money for him. Like, he doesn't, these are the nickels and dimes that he saved up for $1 billion uh, to invest in drone tech for military use. Okay. Now, I don't care if he invests in drone tech for military use, but I do care that any red cent of mine contributed to it. So that's why, for me. Everyone's got a different reason. Some people are more like, how could you be so warmongering as a whatever? We're artists, we don't like war. Well, nobody likes war. But yeah, I don't want to support uh, even through donations that. And where it's going to go, because there's more and more people pulling their music. I haven't started yet because I don't know the damn process, and I'm about to switch distributors because CD Baby has, like much of the other uh, businesses in the industry, shat the bed. So people are going to be disappointed eventually with Spotify, um, because they're gonna have to probably do some cutbacks or something. They're losing uh, they're losing valuable assets, but it won't be apparent that and the platform will not suffer for quite a while. It's going to take some time for that to actually happen. So, you know, I turned off the 24-hour broadcast. I jumped ahead earlier to music. I did that on that was at 7:15. No, that's just, I don't know where to find the date on these. Goodbye, Spotify. It's like, I think that's 90 days or something of uptime. And I put a few other clips. This is some old history.
Yeah, I was about to say. And the band breaks up over Coca-Cola and Pepsi.
God damn it, it's a Coca-Cola product.
If that's not a commercial.
No, Mr. Pibb's a Pepsi product, man.
And Mr. Pibb
That's
is.
what I said! God, Jesus, fuck, Christ!
Jesus. They're their own entity. You can't go to a Coke establishment and get Dr. Pepper.
Rip. That's Brian Moore from 2000 and 2008. Here's a clip reel. This is all on our TikTok. Upcoming releases. There's one that's been released. Upcoming release. Upcoming. Old picture. Chuck Fest. New author. Leslie Berman. Old show promo. First Sinners gig. Album stuff. Rick at Red Rocks. John. Austin. Atmos. Lafayette. Tim Norris. Yeah. This just goes on and on. We're listening to Lingus. That album can be found on Spotify and everywhere else. And also, there's still a couple of vinyl somewhere someone could sell. So more content for that is coming. The band behind the scenes. So this is like based in. I'm back in the Bayou. I was in New Orleans for 3 years, and I'm right down the road from Shoepick Bayou. This is where I grew up, and I know a lot of the musicians here. It feels like I've kind of come full circle. That's part of checking in, but without going too much into detail there, yeah, I mean, I'm back involved in this side of the state, which is Southwest, and it's another world. It's a whole nother world. Okay, so interactive. There's it says there's 4 people watching, but I'm not sure from where or what. Type an X in chat if you're listening from somewhere other than YouTube. So I know where to interact with you from. Juno? Hey, Lisa. You just got here. I was late. by about 15 minutes. I mean, if you count the time that I put this screen on, then I was probably 20 minutes late. But I've noticed that you've kept up with me, Lisa. If you just got here, I'm going to tell you that Lulu passed 2 weeks ago. And, yeah. But I noticed that you are really good about keeping up with me. And I appreciate that because I consider you, we've never met, we've never talked other than text, but I consider you a very good friend. So glad to see you here. Really, it is nice. You're like a comforting thing. I am high. I mean, you know, so my words may not do. Good, good. So, yeah, I just talked about generally speaking, none of the stuff was lost from all the broadcasting that I did last year and all the way back to 2015. It's all been syndicated, and what hasn't been syndicated, I have on my hard drive. So I'll re-upload that to the YouTube. Probably on a day where I leave the house for a while, because I'm just going to queue them all up. It'll take forever. But it's all there. And most of it's still there on Rumble. But this is all different and new. And, I mean, that's definitely part of my history. But, yeah, that's different. Just, today is a new day. What else did I have on this? And I did, shut up, Jennifer Aniston. The, fuck you, Jennifer. Nope. Lost it. Oh, well, there's this. So, behind the scenes, which I haven't filmed a lot of, music stuff, is, there's a brain trust between me and a friend of mine, and this is sort of it. Octane Sounds. It's a studio network. We've helped people with their voiceover careers, which are now over because of AI. But we did help. It's an award-winning studio. We're an award-winning studio network. Octane Sound. When I say it like this, it just sounds so much more official. It's like Phil Hartman on news radio. What was that drink that he drank? It was like 40 ounces. Damn. Something 40s. Damn. So there's Octane Sound. It's a decent sized network, and you know it's 209 followers, but it's quality over quantity. Right? There's some really good people in that network. And some of them have rebuilt their studios and some haven't. Then there's some construction happening this year. More new construction. It's great. This is the Delta Gold Media page. I am accepting bookings. I'm booking for speaking, for, I don't know, you need a pep talk. You want me to play some music. You want me to book a band. You want Banda centers? You want Devontae LaFleur? Do you want the loaded 44s? Do you want what do you want? Available for booking. Getting lost in the paradox here. When I see the same thing on two screens, or when it starts to, like when you point a video camera at a TV and the video camera was on, and it just make this time paradox. Same thing happens in audio. It's called a feedback loop. This is my artist page. There's me screaming into a microphone. The last show we did. We're looking at booking in November, is what Skeeter said yesterday. So I'll be posting stuff about that on all of the channels and profiles and TikTok, and talking about it here on the Bayou Broadcast, live from Shoe Peak Bayou, also known as Shoe Peak. Tomato here. Next slide. There is still, I repeat, there is still this thing, this page. This was rather new when I started it, but I haven't done too much with it. 6 followers, 1 following. Had planned a broadcast called Flashback with Marisa Sigmund. May revisit that. And what's that? Okay, that's that. There's the Rumble page. And there's some more dog pictures. Here's Lulu. She had lost her eye. And then she lost her other eye. There's Zumi. This is all part of the Delta Gold Media family. We do family businesses here. We used to do brewing. Now we're do publishing. So it's all in the family. Okay. Lisa, have you played Ghost of Tsushima? Ghost of Tsushima is really good. It's good in English and it's good in Japanese. No, it is a it's like a period piece of a game. 1400s Japan when the Mongolians invaded. Tsushima is a small island just on the outside of Japan. And so it is like a period piece, samurai stuff, lore, samurai lore, but it's like interesting from an aspect. I found it interesting from the aspect of how the prefectures were governed, you know, and now they got these Mongolians who come in and invade, and they have absorbed so many cultures that Japan just couldn't. Their government was just completely. They thought they could. It was kind of like the British fighting the Americans guerrilla style. You know, they didn't know how to do guerrilla warfare. It was like that, but in an earlier time in history. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know they had phone games with voice acting, but it makes sense now. I mean, I have generated voice stuff for games. Uh, a friend of mine in New Orleans, who's a developer, I've put quite a bit of music in his uh, games, and then in Baton Rouge, King Crow Studios, I've got some music in their games. The but it's like so easy for developers now to just bypass that. It was already they already bypassed it in large part prior to AI. So now they just don't need anybody. Mm. They can go to 11 Labs and describe whatever sound effect they would like. And in some cases, like I've had people contact me to prompt for the sounds because they get it and they're like, I don't know how to get the sound that I want. Oh, okay. Well, explain the sound and I can prompt it. Because sometimes it's a matter of knowing what materials create a sound, and some people don't know. So, or if they, yeah, they'll prompt an AI to make me a muffler sound or whatever, and it won't sound right. But if you say, make me a muffler sound with this and this and this, and, Foley, uh, it sounds right. So, well, I don't have any good recommendations for you on that. My buddy that publishes games has a game called Fastlane. You can find that on the Google Play Store. It's a racing game, though. There's no story. And the other game that he has, it's like a Death Tower game where you just shoot shit. Um, there's a puzzle game called Memory, MEMMURRE, and that game has some of the music that I made for him. That's kind of a cool game. It's just a simple memory game, and I can't remember the other one. There's about to be a whole lot of music coming out of this area. New music and new music to. It's new music if no one's heard it. It's something I try to explain to people that write music. They're like, oh, that's old, man. Yeah, but it's never been recorded. I mean, it's never been released. So, yeah, all that's going to be coming out. I don't know at what rate. So, in closing, I made it through by myself today. Bo Guidry said he'd come by at some point in the future. It would have been here today, but his wife got off of work, which is like, wow, because she's like super waitress at the local diner here. It's like the most popular diner. Everyone's been going there for years. It's called KD's, local staple. But her being the main one on the floor all the time, getting days off is hard. So they get to spend the day together. So that's nice. Yeah. I'll just keep doing it. And what else do I need to say? I'm not being prompted by anything. Where's my teleprompter? Tell me what I need to say. Oh. I had some Trump quotes about Delta Gold Media. I'll have to. I'm not in the right frame of mind right now to do the Trump thing, but maybe I'll throw some of those in later. Yeah, it's really good to see you, Lisa, and whoever else. There have been people in and out. They're probably wondering, what the fuck now? What now? What kind of internet grifter shit is this? Oh, man. I'm trying to help the community here. I'm trying to get overseas. I'm trying to do gigs. I'm trying to book shows. Or any kind of, speaking arrangements. I don't mind doing that. So I'm just putting that out there. And, Lulu passed. I'm glad someone from the old crew was here on a Monday. It might be because, partially at least, that that channel is gone. Channel is gone, Lisa. It's gone. It was in on YouTube, you can hide your channel. And I did that. And you can hide it just like your Facebook profile. You can hide it indefinitely. Well, when I went back to restore it, it was gone. So I don't know what the hell happened. I had turned it off at the beginning of the summer. And in the fall, it's the fall. There's a shark. I wasn't there. Yeah, I thought it was gone, but it's not, as I've repeated it multiple times on this broadcast, which is at 59 minutes. Hey, I'm not as bad as I thought. Thought I'd run over, but I'm here about ready to close, and when I looked at the timer, 59 minutes on the dot. And I have a little intro outro thing. I'm sure I'll add a whole bunch more assets and have music to listen to, shit to talk about, people to visit with. That's what the Bayou Broadcast is. Listen to hang out with the Bayou Boy and his friends and the Delta Gold Media Network, and watch other content that we make. Boom, there's an hour. Love you, Lisa. Talk to y'all later.